Joe.
He conveys that information because, no, this is serious. It's been serious for a long time, and it's been ignored for way too long.
Yeah, we'd like to hear that, too. I'm just wondering if you think moving forward, we've sort of turned a page here and made this not just maybe a little bit more mainstream, but also something where it appears he is going to be in a skiff at some point. They're demanding that happen.
Yeah, I mean, how often do you see Democrats and Republicans agreeing on anything, let alone something dealing with national security? And I'm just so encouraged that they've picked up the ball and seem to be ready to run with it.
Yeah, it really seems as if, people are starting to embrace that maybe we are not alone out there.
Well, we've known each other. We've known this for a long time. If you paid attention to the evidence, it's been out there a long time. Just people go about, there's other things in their daily lives that take precedence. That's certainly true here for Congress. They got all kinds of issues to deal with, but now it's on the front burner, and it's about time.
I want to ask you the same question I just asked George, which is just, can you characterize these allegations David Grush has made, coming forward as whistleblower, is now read into the congressional record? Talk to me about how significant you think that is, what moment that we're in right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what allegation means. That could be correct, but he is testifying under oath. This is the first time in history that this has been done, where direct eyewitnesses saying that they have direct experience or knowledge of non-human intelligence. We're talking about craft of unknown origin that can outpace, outmaneuver, and outperform anything we have. This is the first time you're seeing it today. It's a huge step forward for the process of finding the truth, whatever the truth might be, being it a non-human intelligence or some unknown technologically advanced nation that we're not aware of on planet Earth. So whatever happened today has never happened before, and that's called progress.
And can you characterize, because you've been seriously into these issues, both of you have, for quite some time, do you feel now that today is a watershed moment where moving forward, this is now a discussion that more people are accepting as potentially true, rather than something that used to get laughs here in Capitol Hill?
If you have been paying attention, this is news and has been a series of watershed moments. The dam has broke and it is overflowing. What you're seeing today is a symptom of what happened yesterday, last month, last year. If everybody just looks at what's going on and they get the stigma erased, this is news and this is happening. Now, what it is, that's what we all want to find out.
And just one more question, because again, you've been part of this discussion for years now. How do you think elements within the Pentagon, DOD, at the very highest levels are going to be reacting to what we all just heard?
They should be reacting from a place of integrity. The American public, there's a lot of talk in there about what can be said, what's classified, what not. It is the biggest danger is not allowing the American public to know what is going on about this. The biggest danger is secrecy, not transparency.
I think some people are going to be frightened by what they heard today, because it sounded like from that testimony that millions, maybe tens of millions of dollars have been diverted from legitimate national security programs to keep this cover-up going. And when they track down the money, some people could go to prison.
Well, how do you think the Pentagon is going to react, given your experience covering this issue?
They've resisted being truthful for 75 years. It's not going to turn around on a dime. But after what happened today, I don't think you can put the genie back in the bottle.
Mr. Knapp, having covered this for years, decades, is today surreal for you?
Yeah, it's weird. It's just weird to see it finally happen.
What do you think changes because of today?
The attitude of Congress in wanting to get to the bottom of it. They made it pretty clear, members on both sides of the aisle, that they want to get to the bottom of this, and they're not going to take no for an answer anymore.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. Okay, thank you. All right, buddy.